Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, once again, alright, this is the weekly lesson. Alright, and the title of this lesson is Mark Them Which Cause Division. Alright, so without further ado, we're just going to get into the scriptures. Alright, Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Alright, so that's what you need to do. Like, you can't, even with other groups that teach, that they're Israelites, about the, Deuteronomy 28 and 68 and what have you. There's so many different groups and so many divisions and differences in doctrines. And if the Lord's dealing with you, you're going to, you're not going to, be deceived. You're not going to fall for those stumbling blocks. That all these other false camps and groups, and even certain camps within the truth, sometimes someone will come up with they try to be over righteous, or they try to get too deep, and they come up with different doctrines and teachings on their own, and they start corrupting people by teaching that without counsel, for issues about the tribe of Dan, just things like that. That's not, just right now, we just need to stick with the basics, and just stick with prophecies. The main thing that you need to be focused on, not trying to be one of the, someone from the New York camp said all these Deep Space Nine breakdowns and all that. Just stick with the basics if you can't thoroughly break something down. But there's a lot of all these other groups, they've sold out, so they're doing it willingly. So what you need to do is you need to if you can stomach watching their videos, and just make a counter video on where they're going off. And that word mark means scopeo, so you're watching them, and just pinpointing out for the elect when and where they're going off. And you need to warn other people about whether it's someone who's wicked, for who got cast out for teaching another doctrine, or for being wicked, or whether they're because there's all these other groups that people find out about once they find out that they're Israelites, but the Lord's only dealing with one group, and that's GMS. 1 Timothy 1 Timothy 1 and 15. This is a faithful saying, and worthy of all acceptation, that Yahushua came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am chief. And this goes to 18. This charge I commit unto thee, thy son Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before on thee, that thou by them mightest war a good warfare, holding faith and a good conscience, which some, having put away concerning faith, have made shipwreck. Of whom is Hymenaeus and Alexander, whom I have delivered unto Satan, that they may learn not to blaspheme. So that's how serious Paul was basically putting curses on people who were going off, and calling them out, and basically saying and this even goes on sometimes you'll see a video a video of a person who you thought was righteous or part of GMS or what have you, and then someone saying this guy's teaching this and that, he's no longer part of us, and this is why. So that's basically what Paul was doing in the ancient world through letters. Proverbs 1 and 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Second. Alright, Proverbs 1 and 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, Come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. Alright, so that's talking about, alright, I keep on thinking about, like, false churches, like all these different doctrines, like people that only want your money. Alright, it's mainly talking about, like, other Israelite groups, right, that don't teach the whole truth. Alright, they just talk about, just having, like, flashy garments and uniforms, like, talking about, like, starting families, having fun, and basically, like, all these things, like, alright, because, like, people like Nate, General Yohanan, like, he's going to be held accountable for all the people, alright, that he deceives, like, all the people that are going to get destroyed along with him. Alright, we're going to pause, and then I'm going to get another precept lined up.